right, to the GPA toy review.
Yes, and we've got...
What do we have?
Amazing, it's Castle Grayskull.
We have a legend of classic toys. Castle Grayskull from 1981 from Mattel.
Yes.
Do you remember this commercial?
What do we have here?
It's Castle Grayskull.
And it's mine. Not so fast, Beastman.
He-Man!
You can pit He-Man against Beastman, playing for the power of Castle Grayskull. You have to put the castle together.
Beastman's escaping.
The throne, Dad. Dad, you saved the castle.
Castle Grayskull from the Masters of the Universe collection. He-Man and Beastman, each sold separately, from Mattel.
All right, everybody, let's look at the front of Castle Grayskull here. I'm going to move some of these accessories off to the side, and we're going to talk about the actual castle itself.
Yes.
So 1981 Mattel, I didn't get mine until 1982. Christmas morning.
I have to say, I don't think I ever owned Castle Grayskull, but I had a friend who owned it. I had a lot of He-Man toys.
Yes.
I don't think I had any of the big play sets except the slime pit.
Yes, they're very nice.
Yes, so
very
that was
nice.
about the biggest thing for
Oh, those Evil Horde toys were awesome.
Yes.
We're going to have to get one of those for the show. All right, so Castle Grayskull, I got mine in 1982. Christmas morning, I ran down. My father had set it all up. Had He-Man on there, had Stratos, there was Skeletor. It was so amazing.
Nice.
So many fun memories. So let's look at the front of it right here. Now, of course, obviously, it gets its name. It's a Grayskull here in the front. And then, of course, the mouth was the Trapdoor that you'd open up. And there was a slot inside where you could actually stick He-Man's sword or Skeletor's sword and unlock the trap jaw on it to open it and close it. Yeah.
That's very cool.
It had a lock.
Nice.
Of course, it had dark molding as well in the front. And then it had these two little pits up here where you could stick...
Of course, He-Man and Beastman.
He-Man and Beastman from the original commercial. So we got it up here. So... we're going to take them down, and we're going to take a look at the inside, but before we do that, we'll flip around the back so you can see the molding as well.
Nice.
Actually, very, very lightweight, and of course, there was a handle here on the top for carrying it. Yeah. So you got that. Very cool. More castle features on the back as well. So let's take a moment and open it up and see what's inside. All right, everybody, let's look at the inside of Castle Grayskull here.
Yep.
So there's a lot of features inside. Of course, we got Beastman and we've got He-Man that are from the commercial you just saw. So we're going to show you some of the features that they talked about in the commercial as well. What do you have on your side over there, Keith?
I've got my Mer-man. I don't know. I can't remember. Mer-man. And he's got the elevator, so he's going to take it up to the second floor. And he failed.
There was no railing at all. You had to use your own gravity.
Safety in Eternia was not a thing. And you could hook it on here so the elevator could kind of stay
up, yeah.
And then he'd be up here. I gotta say, Eternia is one of the few places in the world where you can choose between a battle axe and a shield or a laser blaster.
Guns. Yes, that was the best part of Eternia. Yes.
So it's awesome.
And of course there was a cardboard command center.
Yes, so he can go over and check like, hey, the command center, look at this. It's awesome. But why is the command center looking out into space?
Well, that's because it's hooked up to a ship that's out in space. Yes, out to a satellite. Yes. But of course, it's got battle weapons right next to it. So very, very cool. Nice. And then on my side over here, we have a little, I always thought this was a spacesuit. Somebody called it a suit of armor I was watching on there, but to me, it always looked like a spacesuit that was in the corner. Actually, take it off and show you guys a close-up of it. So
it does look like a spacesuit.
Yeah, you make the judgment on it. Battle armor or spacesuit. Totally up to you.
Why would the battle armor have an oxygen tank on it?
It's true.
Yes.
Well, things get rough there in Eternia. All right, so then, of course, the big feature over here was there was a trapdoor. So we'll see if we can put Beastman on the trapdoor. He's like, I got you now, He-Man. And then He-Man would turn his throne and...
He trapped himself! He's like, I'm coming after you, Beastman.
Oh my goodness. It's not supposed to happen like that.
Like we said, Eternia is a dangerous place.
Yes, they fell down into the dungeon that was down here. Of course, they would have to get back up with the use of this bone ladder that was right here to go up to the top. All right, so we'll go ahead and put He-Man back up here.
Back on his throne.
Back on his
where
throne.
He belongs.
Now, of course, there was a gun up here at the top. We'll pan up right here. A laser that could be used to shoot over the side if you wanted to. And it would move up and down like this.
That's awesome.
And then over here on this side, we have, let me pan back over this way. We have a little flag here that attached to this part, there was a good side and a bad side. So you could choose who had control of the castle. And then a gargoyle-looking dragon bird. Cool. That I'm sure has a specific name, but to me...
Gargoyle Dragon Bird works
Dragon Bird.
just fine.
And then we'll pan back down right here and look at the weapons rack. It came with the weapons rack. It had all kinds of cool things. Like Keith said, it had battle weapons, and then it also had a nice little laser cannon gun on there, if you needed it.
Which one would you choose? If you had the choice...
Well, I would obviously choose the gun just in case I'm going up against somebody with a regular weapon on there. So, yeah, and there's a little mace as well, so... There you go. It also came with a training dummy here, so you could put the mace in Beastman's hand, and he could
train.
Yes, he could train back and forth like that. So there you go, training dummy. So that was what was inside. It was a really cool playset for the time. I would have to say my favorite playset from the '80s. Some would argue, say the G.I. Joe base was, or the Cobra Terradrome.
Nice.
Or maybe the Sectar's Hive that was just humongous.
Oh, man.
But for me, it was always Castle Grayskull because you could just fold it all up and carry it with you to any room you wanted to go to.
It was awesome. Always an envy of mine, never owned. But yes.
Very nice. You know what? I say we give He-Man one more chance on that fail. Okay. And we're going to...
Reset the trap.
Beastman's
going to fall for it again.
Oops.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. He-Man...
He's like a seatbelt.
He does. Okay, this time Beastman's attacking with his mace.
Oh, okay. He's been training.
Yes.
He's been training for a little bit. So
he was training. All right, He-Man.
All right,
Do it.
Fail it. Oh!
Hey! All right, he's safe now. Eternia has been saved.
Nice.
So there you have it, 1981 Mattel Castle Grayskull.
So many good memories.
So many good memories.
Yes,
There's not another playset like it. It was just, It was amazing for the time. Thanks for watching. Of course, you can visit us on our website at geekpopalliance.com, get toy reviews. We have webcomics. We have our podcast, of course, and you can get all of that there as well. So thank you guys for watching, and until next time, I am the Wizard Ryan Lee.
Spaceman Keith.
If you're a geek, raise your hand. If you're not, raise your standards.